Welcome back to Hidden Power. This is a Pokemon podcast, and today we're going to be reviewing some new alleged images that may have surfaced for Pokemon Legends ZA. Kind of cool. I feel like we're about to arrive at this game finally. We're still probably 6 months out, but my name is DustyGogoat. I'm also with the LumiosePost.
Hello.
And SoulSilverArt.
What's up?
Good to see you guys. We got some new images. This is always fun, right? We talk about a lot of speculation. We talk about a lot of rumors. Talk about a lot of text posts. But I'm always excited to see some new images because that's when the imagination juices start flowing.
Yes, people love this.
Oh,
the
this
Tim
I love
platypus,
this.
man.
Let's go. All right, so Soul, this was you tweeted out this collage of images. Where's this image from?
4chan.
Okay, of
There's
course, okay.
you can see in his post. There's a picture of the initial post.
Yeah, the original one's underneath
Sure.
it. It's just like
Let
this
me
is a
make it a little
zoom
bit
into
bigger.
the.
You see, it's below there.
Sure. So let's see. Okay, so this image right here is what surfaced. This collage is what surfaced. Okay, right. Part one.
It's very in the Kaka style, this was a picture taken
Right,
from...
back when Scarlet and Violet leaked.
Yeah, so we gotta explain that now because that sounds crazy out of context. Kaka was the name of a leaker who was leaking real images of all these Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet. Anyways, all right.
But he would use LOL emojis to cover up because there's source code on these pictures, and basically, this person here, if this was hypothetically real, we'll pick it apart in a minute. But the Dubwool, there's blacking out some numbers. If those numbers were not blacked out, it would be very obvious who posted this, and Nintendo would send their Greninjas after them. Yeah,
so this is one of those. Anyways, yeah. Long story short, this could be a. Dude, I love this Meganium. Sorry, long story short, this could just be total BS. But anyways, let's take a look. I love this Meganium. All right, the other images part one, new Pokemon Legends ZA. Okay, part one. The other images I received: Meganiumite and Menu Sprite Mega Meganium. Insane, dude. Insane. So basically, this Meganium, its petals get more flowy. It gets some more ornate things around its feet. Its tail gets some new designs. Its skinny little antenna start flowing back as if they're these dragon leaves. It actually looks like, you know what I love about this? The detail in its what do you want to call them? Its horns or whatever, the leaf horns, has a bite out of it, just like its pre-evolution bay leaf's head leaf. That is some great detail, man. This is some great detail. I think this design for a Mega, it's subtle. It still looks like Meganium. It doesn't try to be something it's not. What type are you guys thinking this would be?
It would be Grass Fairy, I would think.
Very.
If for nothing else, look
Grass
at the
Dragon
Mega
a little
Stone
bit.
image. But look at the Mega Stone image. That just invokes fairy vibes.
But that's
to
just
me.
the color. That's just the pink color.
Yeah, but are Mega Stone colors by type or by design?
I think they're by design.
I think
they're by design.
Mega
They match the Pokemon. But I get what you're saying. There's a lot of pink here. I could see it. I love it, dude. I love it. I always felt like Meganium suffers from... it doesn't look good in 3D because its body ends up looking rubbery. And now that it has a lot more, things going on visually on its design, it doesn't look like this, it doesn't look like a Chansey. You know how Chansey looks in 3D where it's just a circle? It's a fleshy circle.
Yeah.
Meganium suffers from that too.
it doesn't look like it's really official. That's what I was saying in my post originally. I was just like, it looks like kind of amateur drawing, but those little BDSP icons are kind of
that's what this is.
There's some things wrong with it though still that are a little off, but I really like it.
I will say
Meganium
too, they
do well with
posted, so the thing they posted was the images I received, and I'd just like to immediately say that I don't buy that. I think this would be more believable if they were like, these are the images I took, because we've seen that happen before. People take pictures,
sure.
But the odds that some random dude is getting images from a friend of his who happens to be working on the game, it can happen.
Yeah.
It makes it a little less believable for me personally.
See how it's like a little more detailed than that one, you know?
Yeah, so this is what yeah, it really does. You can see there's like a shadow right here. There's actually there's light, not a shadow.
I
but
actually really love this artwork.
I do
These
too.
guys.
There's light. It's kind of emphasized. Like these are emphasized or stylized to emphasize certain parts of the body, just like the old sprites would. Right, like its head, it's a little bit more chibi. So this is the original Meganium. If you're watching this video,
even like the shading too, like you can see, like it has that black outline, but you can see like it's thicker in some places and thinner. The outline is.
That's so true. And then basically this is what you have here, and this could be it, but it does look a little bit more flat. This design from this leak for a Mega Meganium does look a lot more flat. Like it looks more like a profile angle. So that actually makes me a little sad that maybe this isn't actually correct.
Also, I would hate if the flowers, like I love that these flowers have stuff going on, right? They've got the yellow, the pink, and the white, and then this one are just like pink leaves with yellow outline.
Yeah.
I would hate for those flowers to change that much. I love Meganium's flowers.
I think that the flowers are what give it away a little because it's not as detailed.
That's
that's what I'm saying. Like it loses detail.
Yeah. Like you would think there's something in the middle. Yeah, that's fair.
The design itself,
Megas usually add detail, so it's a different design direction from past Megas.
I almost thought it was a like a regional form before I read it or anything.
So I could see that. Yeah, I could see that.
I love it though. I really do. I like the tail.
You see that hint at the clawits are Mega up there.
Yeah, the clawits are Mega.
All right, let's get back to this. So there is a ranch in Lumiose where you can exchange current terrain ride Pokemon. The person saw Gogoat, love it, with Dubwool. Doesn't seem like there is anything new for Gogoat. Okay. There is a problem with a water power plant with Mega Clawitzer. It's water steel, and the battle is very hard. The person gave up for a bit and got mad, so that's up to where the images are.
This is his job. He can't give up. If he is a tester, he is being paid to sit there and play this game. He can't go, I don't want to play, and walk away. Yeah. That's your job. You sit back down and you play that game.
That's literally your job. Yeah, like plug in some like cheat codes or whatever to beat it. That's insane.
You know how much of us would pay to play Pokemon early, and you're gonna get mad and give up?
I really like the concept of these like Mega Pokemon function like what were they called? Not the totems, but the in Legends Arceus.
Nobles.
Yeah, the noble Pokemon in Legends Arceus. This kind of has a similar function, but rather than just like causing havoc in a remote location, they're causing havoc on the city of Lumiose City itself, which is really cool, I think.
Yeah. There's got to be some havoc being caused somewhere.
Yeah, it's got to be destruction. Zygarde's got to have a reason to step in.
Zygarde.
This is really cool. I'm enjoying this. We got another part. This is part 2.
So there you go. Good man.
Kalos.
Look at the Dubwool.
Kalos Dubwool. Fire and Steel type. We got Mega and Johto Kalos starters. For Alligator, it's gonna be Water and Dragon. Meganium, Grass Fairy. Typhlosion is Fire. That's kind of disappointing to see Typhlosion not get anything, but I guess Typhlosion.
Okay, but it did just get a Hisuian.
It does. Which is cool because then it kind of like, it's kind of like it's a nod. It's like, hey, listen, we didn't forget about classic Typhlosion. You got your regional form, but you want to use your regular Typhlosion? It's pure fire, baby. Like you just. I like it. I do like that a little bit. That's cool though.
I was saying in this post that this is the only thing that like. It makes it seem more fake that there's like another post about the same thing and then the same Dubwool from a different angle, and I don't know. It's a lot of information.
No, but if it's from a different angle, that seems more plausible to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then even here, they're giving the plot away for the game. Like they're saying, no past themes in the game. Lumiose City's they're giving the full plot, but then they're also acting like they've only seen a few things from it. If you know the whole plot of the game, you've seen everything. Just about, You've seen more than this.
That's fair. I like the concept of them just giving us like a new batch of starters to get Megas, because that is kind of how X and Y felt. X and Y was like, I mean, not X and Y, but Gen 6, they were like, the Kanto starters get Megas, the Hoenn starters get Megas. I guess that was all it was.
I mean, but they're going to do that, like, with the Kalos starters.
Yeah,
you know,
you give us the Kalos, but the Johto ones, Johto has nothing. So I love to see that.
Johto has Hisui and Typhlosion, and
but that's one thing though, right? It's a solo endeavor.
But there's also, if we get a mixed batch of starters, which I think people are leaning that we will, they're going to get something, whether it's a regional form or a mega, and one of those could be Totodile, or one of those could be Chikorita, right?
Yeah, I would be happy as a Johto fan. I'm happy to see Johto just get like some straight up love. That'd be nice.
I know. As a Johto fan, you would be fine if they just went and all the Gen 2 Pokemon got something here. Scizor gets a Mega Z and a Mega A.
Yes.
Just give Scizor everything.
Scyther has another evolution now.
That'd be yes, I like that. All right, let's keep moving. Returning characters, Looker and Gita. That's cool to see Gita coming back.
No, thank you.
I really think
she's the worst.
If Legends ZA is present day,
redemption arc, you know?
Yeah, if Legends ZA is present day, I definitely think we could be seeing some characters from Paldea return, just because, you know, allegedly they are pretty close together geographically. I know some people question that, but in my mind, France and Spain and Portugal are pretty close together. So I think that is possible. Looker helps you investigate.
And you battle her, Mega Glamour is happening, right?
Damn. Yeah. Could be. Listen, Glamour getting a Mega would be pretty sick.
Or King Gambit, because, you know, at the end, she starts using
Mega King Gambit. It stands up. That's it.
Yeah, now it just stands up. It doesn't float anymore.
Yeah. All right, we have to get through this.
Down.
Lookers help you investigate power shortages in Lumio City. Zygarde cells are consuming power. Yep. Okay, I think we're all assuming that. No past themes in the game. Lumio City is trying to redevelop after Lysander's actions in X and Y. So this is Legend ZA in current day, or almost like a sequel. That's very cool. But there are problems in Kalos causing Zygarde to scatter itself around Lumiose. So that'll be like the fetch quest, right? That'll be like the Diglett or the Unknown or the Will-O-Wisps. The more Zygarde cells you obtain, the more Lumiose can redevelop, and more Pokemon start getting introduced into the city. That makes sense. Cool. I feel good about that. Oh, what is this? I can't even read this.
Can you see it? I can't. I can't barely see it. I don't know if I can on my phone, but let's see. I can zoom in and read it.
No, I got it right here.
Okay.
Part 3. The person found a Rockruff in one of the power zones. That makes sense. It kept using a move that translates to Thunderbox. If you walk around it, your whole team gets electrocuted, so you have to sneak around it or stay safe away. The camera from Scavio. The camera from Scarlet and Violet is back, but no selfie feature. So what is the benefit of that? I guess you just can't do a selfie.
Yeah, I mean, people liked the other feature more, I think.
Yeah. There was a Dragalge melting the steel, so Clawitzer got angry and attacked it. There was one Zygarde core in this area. He fainted about 4 times. Every time he fainted, it sent him back to the beginning of the layer, not the Poké Center.
The Zygarde core fainted?
I gotta be real, guys.
I think you meant the person playing it.
Yeah, I gotta be real. Okay. This is like really exciting me. Like I think
that's why I wanted to do
excite.
This. Yeah,
like they are exciting.
I love this little Rockruff. Like, can he be real, please?
It's like a fluffy electric Rockruff. I think this is so cool. And I think what's really cool about this for me is that they're describing little stories within the game that we might be able to play with, right? This isn't your classic 4chan rumor that's like, you know, a bunch of like we read one earlier and the guy's like, this cool thing's going to happen, but I can't tell you what it is. Or it's like, here's 40 new Mega Evolutions you're going to get, and they're like all the fan favorites. This is like some weird stuff that I don't think anyone would think of. The idea of an electric Rockruff, no one's asking for that, but that's cool because the assumption is that it could have 3 new evolutions depending on the time of day or whatever, right?
It'd probably only have 1, but yeah.
Sure, yeah,
That'd be awesome.
Or 1 evolution, but maybe 2 forms for the evolution. I know we had a whole debate about that.
Oh no, I meant just like literally just 1 more. Just because usually when they do something like that, they don't like remake all of them. They'll just like give it a new evolution.
They did with Darmanitan though. They gave it a Zen mode form. And,
True.
I get what you're saying. There's new rules with a regional form. I get you.
Right. Yeah.
I love him.
And maybe there's just like a day and a night form. I think, I love this so much.
I would rather a Mega Dusklight Rock.
This really is so cool. And I don't know. The fact that they showed us two different angles of this Dubwool is really interesting. That's a fire type. I just feel like it's cool to see that they're taking these random Pokemon and giving them twists on it, right? Everyone's always going to Flygon. Everyone's always going to like the Kanto Pokemon, but these are like random new Pokemon getting new forms. I love it.
Yeah, I think it will be pretty random. Whoever made these, if it's fake, they did a good job.
Yeah,
but
this
at
is
the
probably
same time,
SP Juju.
Yeah, at the same time, the only thing is a lot of the style of new games, like the models look different, and these look a little too much like Sword and Shield, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we don't really know what the models will end up looking like, really, truly.
Yeah, I do like when they do that too, because those are kind of the changes that get me the most excited, right? Like, I think the reaction to, like, obviously Growlithe and Arcanine are fan favorite Pokemon, so them getting a regional form was really exciting to people. But obviously Basculegion, like, everybody instantly fell in love with that, and Basculin was a Pokemon that I think the majority of people just kind of were like, yeah, it exists, and moved on with their lives. And then Basculegion comes and it's amazing. For me personally, Hisuian Braviary, I adore that design. So, like, yeah, that was, and I didn't really care about Unova Braviary that much, so I do love when they pick these random Pokemon, just make me fall in love with them.
Dude, this Rockruff honestly just looks so good. It's a Thundercloud. It's like a Thundercloud.
And the Meganium. They're both really good.
Raging Bolt.
When you look at them, they make you so excited because it's just like,
and it doesn't.
We're going to get something like this.
I like that the Dubwool has like spikes coming out of its back.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. And I could see Mega Cloudster and Dragalge being part of the story, because they were pretty awesome Pokemon, but still like didn't really have a purpose in the story of X and Y, right? I don't think they were owned by any gym leaders or whatever. I don't know. This gets me really excited. They're owned by Elite Four
members. There are some and I think that was even his ace. Don't quote me on that though. It might have been Barbarical was his ace, and then Drasna had a Dragalge.
Just to be clear though, like, so Pokesutami has been through this whole thing, and she said that like all the Japanese kind of checks out. It all makes sense. So that's a plus.
That's a hard thing to get too.
Pokesutami is someone who spends her time debunking these and translating these Japanese posts.
On the flip side, Cardinal, the guy who does like a lot of 3D modeling for Pokemon, or not for Pokemon, but Fakemon. Yeah, he said that like the Dubwool looks really fake, like how it was made. So we're just doing a little bit of balance, you know, like this could be real, this could be fake, one or the other.
But I gotta say this, man. There's been plenty. I feel like every time real leaks come out of gameplay footage and Pokemon
but these
models,
are rare.
Listen, people say, "Oh, this looks fake." Like, I was there on Reddit when Greninja and all, like, literally when X and Y was leaking, and people said Greninja was fake, Barbaracle is fake. People said Fennekin's evolution was fake. Yes. What was it? Hawlucha was fake, and it was all real. So I'm just saying,
but that was like, that's also like, that was, within like 2 weeks of the game releasing. This is based on what we're thinking. This is legit like 8 months out from the game's release.
That's fair, but here's another counterpoint. Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. There was an image on 4chan that I covered, probably on my channel, and everyone said it was fake, and I was like, yeah, this is probably fake. It's
but that was one.
Yeah, it was real. Yeah,
I know.
And also, that image was from a trailer.
What I'm saying,
this is claimed to be from the game.
What I'm saying,
right? Isn't it from a trailer? Maybe I'm wrong on that. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you could take this with some salt, maybe, but you can also take it with a little bit of sugar.
Take it with some Nocli, you know.
I
maybe
think
throw a Milcery
I'm just saying,
there, but
like, let your mind wander, let your heart flutter, right? Embrace the butterflies, right?
Absolutely.
This is fun, and I hope. Oh man, it's getting me excited for Legends ZA, baby. All right. If you guys want to support the channel, or if you don't even care about the channel, if you just found this channel but you want some new swag, some new merch for the Halloween October season, we got this new line of merch designed by our good friend Noivi. This line is called Dream Eater. This merch is going to be available right now. Links are in the description. We got it's this great collage on the back of all these really spooky designs. But it comes in 3 colorways: green, purple, and orange. In each color is associated with one of these 3 Pokemon right here: Haunter, Mimikyu, Rotom. If you want to support the channel, if you just want to get some new swag, maybe get a new Halloween, what was it called, a trick or treat bag. Links are in the description. We love you guys so much, and check out the main channel where we upload weekly Pokemon podcasts, and they're a lot longer. It's just more of what you just listened to. Anyways, love you guys. We'll see you soon. Peace.
Bye.